Yes, welcome in, what is up? Yo, it's your boy Blaise McCoy. You are tuned into Blaised Radio. We got Awestruck the band with 2 opening songs. That was Personal War. This one's called Step Aside. We got action here in just a few minutes. Killshot's here, Joker's here, Gamer Freaking Killer is here, Corey Andrews in the building. Shout out to you, Gregory Blakely, Patty, Brooklyn Joker, Daniel Barry, Patty, Gamer Killer, Patty, Gregory Blakely, everybody who's typed something, who's lurking and jerking, who's showing up late, who's just popping in, whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, the whole damn show. It's much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Awestruck. Step aside. Stay tuned. We got the final battle of the group stage and Stable Law Guy.
My hand, you won't understand. Never have I seen the look of the damned. Pushed in a hole, covered in guilt. Never have I seen so much filth. Drowning in your pity, alive, condemned. Hide your face, don't want to see it again. Your thoughts go as far as your worth. Not that it matters, you're just dirt. Don't come around me again with your shit. Need I swallow even the spit? If not for the memory of the pain before, feel my fist hit the floor. Get out of my way, you're wasting my time. Move along, step aside. Get out of my way, your face you should hide. Move along, step aside. Get out of my way, you're wasting my time. Move along, step aside. Get out of my way, your face you should hide. Your thoughts go as far as your word. Not that it matters, you're just dirt. Don't come around me again with your shit. Need I swallow even the spit? If not for the memory of the pain before, feel my fist hit the floor. Allow, step aside, get out of my way, you're wasting my time. Move allow, step aside, get out of my way, your face you should hide. Move allow, step aside, get out of my way, you're wasting my time. Move allow, step aside, get out of my way, your face you should hide.
All right, everybody, good to see you, good to see you. We're back in Orlando, Florida for the final match of the Stable War Games group stage. We started with 8 different teams, 12 competitors each, 9 men, 3 women, battling each other head-to-head battles here in our 13th installment of what we call Stable War. Saturday we had a little break from it, so previously on Leaning Towards Death Wrestling. Oh, come on. It's good. This past Saturday, we hopped over down to Miami and put 8 titles on the line. Cassie Madam Red, a double champion going in. Whisper Bagwell, a double champion coming out. Congratulations to all the new champs, even Count Z and Clinton, yes. The Rebellion's your new World Tag Champs. The Cowboys from Hell, RAPK and Shadow Press have the G6 titles now. Whisper Bagwell is your Battle Queen. Mark Caliber still your Lethal Champ. Riley still your Internet Champ. Patty and Whisper still your Tag Champs. Cougar is your new Princess, Submission Tap Out Princess. And Mike Wasson, our new World Champion. Congratulations. But with that World title fight, our man True and Jake Bagwell also won a fall, and in all the senses, they will go down as a world champion. So Kelly Maverick's losing the title. Our man True was world champ. Jake Bagwell was champ during the match with Mike Wasson. And with a very weird match, I've been sending it since day one. Eliminations changed the titles, and our man True, but Jake Bagwell will go down in the record books as world champions. But Mike Wasson holds the belt right now. Tonight, the world champ will be in action, along with the rest of the battle squad. The team that made a comeback in Stable War 12 that was unthinkable. Cowboy John is here. Firestar's here. Wally. Good to see everybody. So the scenario is this. Right now, the future, the team surprising everyone, the one team thrown together, 57 medallions leading the entire first round. So the future with 57. Then, right after them, the MAD made a nice run, and they are sitting in second place with 55 medallions. After that, the Cowboys from Hell up to 45 because of the Rumble and mainly the D-Train. And then in fourth place, both the Manic Mafia and the Red Lounge. That's your top 4 right now. The only way for anyone else to be included would be if today the Battle Squad win all 8 matches. Alright, so those 4 teams, the Future, the MAD, the Cowboys from Hell, and either the Manic Mafia or the Red Lounge. Now, the Manic Mafia and the Red Lounge were not one of the matchups that we had earlier in the group stage, so they have a tiebreaker tomorrow night. Yeah, baby. So the Future, the MAD, the Cowboys from Hell, and one of the 2 teams tomorrow night. It will be the Red Lounge versus the Manic Mafia for the right to face the Future on the 26th. In a semifinal. The other semifinal on the 23rd is already set. It's the Cowboys from Hell versus the MAD. Nightbot will drop the link. All the match cards are already updated on the website for you guys to check it out. Jamar's in the building. Good to see ya. So the Red Lounge Manic Mafia will decide who fights the Future. The MAD will take on the Cowboys from Hell. But will the Battle Squad, could they pull off the unthinkable again for the second Stable War here in 2023? Nightbot, good job. Look at Nightbot dropping the link. Angelita, Senorita, Yusef, Karastanovic is in the building as well. Good to see everybody. Killshot Matt Storm in the building as well. Great to see everyone, man. Nightbot will drop the info you need. I'm going to bring you play-by-play. This is our Creation and Simulation Federation. It is interactive digital wrestling role-playing game for your entertainment. All original created characters with the creators and the managers live in the chat. So strap it in, strap it on, strap it up, strap it down, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. Glad to be a part of your day. I hope you guys enjoy the show. You could be anywhere. You're right here with me. And we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to Wang Chung tonight. The Evil Circus is already eliminated mathematically from making the playoffs. They've already been imploding since the beginning of this stable war. What will happen with them tonight? Well, they can play spoilers just by winning one match tonight. So if the Evil Circus can win one of these 8 matches, they will spoil the Battle Squad's quest to sneak into the top 4 once again. Chad Schrader's in the house. There he is. Big shout out to everybody in the live chat. Show your support. If you're digging what's going down, hit the thumbs up button. And make sure you're subscribed. Actually, even unsubscribe and resubscribe again. And then hit the bell for notifications so you know when Blaised Radio goes live. Odds is here. Jesse's in the building. Good to see y'all. Welcome in. All right, so the stage is set. Tomorrow night, the tiebreaker will make sure we know the 4th and final competitor in the Stable War 2023 playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Yeah, I'm talking about playoffs. All right, well, we got business to take care of here, people. It's the final battle. Well, it was supposed to be the final battle. This Wednesday, tomorrow night, let's break down the match card while we got a minute here before we start. The battle for 4th place, back in Miami. Red Lounge versus the Manic Mafia. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. The opening war games will be Drum Monkey, Chance, and Brandon Ace versus Big Daddy Beard, Captain Danger, and Marley Good. Then we got Cassie Madam Red versus Lady Devil. CK Nova versus William Styles. LaShawna Brooks versus Jessica Vesuvius. Corey Quinn versus Rick Logan Parfit. Tiffany Sky versus Selena Kilauea. And then all 6 ladies' war games. And then the main event. Could it possibly come down to one war games match? Well, if it does, it'll be Neo Extreme, Cody Hagan, Jester, and Turmoil for the Red Lounge, taking on Riley Wolf, Jesse Jackhammer, MSW, Miles Stanley Ward, and John Breakdown of the Manic Mafia. Keep in mind, the Manic Mafia was the team that looked like they were about to cruise through the finals in March and win Stable War 12, but it was the Squad who now have to try to battle and rise out of the rubble one more again. If they do win all 8 matches, I don't even know what I'm going to do. We'll have 3 teams. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and if not, we're going to burn it down as well. Let's get to the matchups for tonight. Awesome Friends have been eliminated. The Evil Circus have been eliminated. The Battle Squad need to win all the matches tonight. We start out with Kelly Mavericks, Danny Wells, and Logan Windsor versus Pete, Yeti, and Dr. Anus Tickler. Now we know, along with DB Bloodyard, this 3-man team on the right for the Evil Circus have pretty much laid down the law for the rest of the circus. I'm sure hoping to unite the team, but in a sense broke them apart as they tore to pieces throughout the tournament, fighting within each other rather than against the other stables. Tonight, what will happen to them? We'll find out tonight. Firestar will take on the new Battle Queen, Whisper Bagwell. TJ Toad versus JW Caliber. Misha Ramsey versus Sarah Slayer Black. That'll also be one of the matches in Misha Ramsey's quest to fight every single member of the Battle Queen division. She's knotted at 6-6 right now after 12 fights. Good luck, Misha and Sarah. The world champion, Mike Wasson, non-title fight obviously, but a lethal matchup against Rob A. Machete. Carmen and Evie. Singles match, all the ladies in a war games, and then Dragonheart, Leo, Teddy, and Andy take on Count Z and Clinton, the new World Tag Team Champions, with Gavin, Jake Bagwell. Here we go, it starts right here. Can the Squad, hey, Danny and Kelly, 2/3 of the now former G6 champs, losing on Saturday. I'm sure they love to get a big win right here and kick their team off with 3 medallions. And 75% of you guys and gals in the chat feel the same. Here we go, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Stable War. Well, Firestar, you better hope it's a 3-way. Because that's the only way the Battle Squad gets in. If the Battle Squad loses one match today, they are eliminated from CK13, the Combat Kingdom. Stable War 13. Battle number 20. Battle number 21 tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. A playoff game to get into the playoffs. How about it? It's Kelly Mavericks, Logan Windsor, and Danny Wells versus Pete Wall, Yeti Bloodyard, Dr. Anus Tickler. Oh my goodness. War Games starts right now. Here we go. Yes, the guy in the big diaper is Dr. Anus Tickler. I hate saying it. The House of Vix is in the house. 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 Everybody, House of Vix is in the house. House of Vix is in the house. Yeah, baby. What is up, Leo and Teddy in the building? Unfortunately, no longer the World Tag Team Champions. A great matchup with Leo and Teddy versus Count and Clinton. But Leo and Teddy will be in our main event tonight, a War Games match. Dragonheart, the House of X, and Andy Price will take on the Rebellion, Count and Clinton. So Leo and Teddy can get some revenge tonight on the team that took their titles away from them. Count and Clinton and Leo and Teddy will all be in this cage structure in our main event tonight. Firestar cheering for the squad. Odds Cornette along with Carmen Gonzalez and company cheering for the squad to do, well, it's almost the unthinkable. And from how things have been going in this Stable War 13, oh man, anything can happen. Corey Andrews in the building, looks like a repo man in a diaper. Well, he's a certified doctor. I don't know why Eliminator beer. Have yourself an Eliminator beer. I don't know why he wears that stethoscope. I'd choke the shit out of him with that thing he wore to the ring. Eliminator beer always hits the spot. DDT by Kelly Mavericks. The official match does not start till all 6 men are in the ring. All 5 men in that beast known as the Wild-Eyed Yeti. Oh, my goodness. It's about that time. In a minute, pump me up. Bow Tie is our referee tonight, our senior referee. Well, I've seen your referee. I've seen my referee. The longest tenured referee we have. Bow Tie. It's not only what he wears, it's his name. B-O-T-Y-E. I know, it's bad. Pete Wall working on Danny Wells. Pinfall, submission, 1 fall. As soon as all 6 are in, the bell will ring and the match beyond will start. Let's see if Yeti wants to bring some toys in. You bet your dupa he does. He looks like the New Year's baby and the Repo Man had a baby. Bastion Booger, says Wally. Or Bustin' Boogers. A table. Yeti's going to set up a little, he's got some knickknacks he wants to sell. So he's going to set up it inside the ring, and he's going to sell some, he has some old silverware to get rid of and a bunch of things from the house they don't use anymore. So we're going to have a yard sale in here. Uh-oh, no, we're not. We're the he's going to put Danny Wells' body on that table. Yeti destroying Danny Wells right off the bat. Oh, my goodness. Hey, talking about head-to-head matches, check this out. This Saturday, the first of the 2 semifinals, the Cowboys from Hell versus the MAD. And I'm pretty sure they did not fight I mean, I couldn't have wrote this out the way. Also, that Rumble, if you guys missed the Rumble on Saturday, go back and watch it. I may clip that thing and put a scoreboard on it, because the way the numbers bounced around in that Friendly Fire Rumble, well, once I got the fucking thing working. Hey, this game will torture us, but I'll always find a workaround. So the way it sits right now, the future going 5-0 in the group stage with 57 medallions. The MAD went 3-2 in the group stage, but they had 55 medallions. The Manic Mafia went 4-1, but only with 43 medallions. Right now, if the tiebreaker was a record, the Manic Mafia would win and would have went into the second round over the Red Lounge. But the tiebreaker is in a fight, and that'll be this Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, the final. Now it's already a playoff, so it's a play. Pete Wall has Danny Wells up through the table. The match beyond has begun. So here's the Cowboys from Hell versus the MAD match card coming up this Saturday. Cowboy John, Aiden Nightwalker, and Matt Storm will take on Brooklyn Joker, Blade Charge, and Mad Outlaw. Jen Richards will take on Goddess of Pain. Jeff Matthews versus Shifty. Angelita versus Crushing Kelly Black. D-Train versus Atticus Black. Hot Fire Rose versus Hot Cheese. And then we have the new G6 champs in RA, PK, and Shadow Press together with Brian LG. Pete trying to win it, only a 2 count. Going up against Mark Caliber, Ripper Spring Heel, Bone Dog, and Azrael Black. The MAD, the Cowboys from Hell, the medallions are wiped clean. That's a best of 15 medallions. The first 1 to 8 moves on to the finals. That's the second playoff game, technically. And the winner of tomorrow night will take on the future next Tuesday. In between those shows, Thursday, the 21st, this Thursday and next Thursday, we have all your reward matches from game night. 2 count, Kelly Mavericks almost pin Yeti. Big slam. Yeah, for those that want to know, for full transparency, the way I booked the women's and men's matches is I went back to the last 3. If you look at how the wrestlers fight, there's a trend. If one of the ladies was in match number 1 in round 1, they were in 2 or 3 in the next round, and then the opposite in the final round, and then rotated. So there was an actual rotation of the women to determine who they fought. So if Hot Fire Rose fought in match number 3 the last show, she'd be in 2 or 1 the next show. So there is a method to the madness. It wasn't totally random, and it wasn't totally my choice. Same thing with the men. If you were in War Games 4, you were probably in War Games 3 the next time. Like, very rarely did people have the same matchup. And then tried to get all the men one singles match, and that worked out okay. I think one person on each team had 2 singles matches. Danny Wells trying to win it. Pete is down. 1, 2, no. So there was a theory towards it. Plus, I kept the order of the ladies. So Jen Richards and Goddess, they'll also be the first into the War Games. Same thing tonight. Firestar and Whisper, they fight first for the ladies. They'll be the first 2 that enter into War Games when they come around. It's been such a great format. And I did open it for discussion and for debate with you guys to see if we should go to 10 matches, get rid of this first War Games, and make it 3 singles matches. But that's what we might do next time around. This time around, I think highlighting and focusing on the War Games aspect is the main thing. The first time we could use, oh no, Dr. Anus Tickler's going to... Oh, there's a save made by Logan. And Doctor's not happy about it. We got busted up tables. Super Nacho will have snacks. And Yeti and Pete beating the hell out of Danny Wells. Now Logan, oh man, what a beating by the Doctor. Submission applied by Pete. And that's not a good hug. He's going to squeeze the shit out of Danny. Yeah, look at Yeti shadow boxing. Danny trying to fight out of it, and he does. And the match beyond continues. First pinfall or submission. We got a whole of a lot going on here in the channel. Especially here in LTD. Nightbot just dropped the link again. That is your website where you can see all the match cards, the rosters, and coming up in October pretty soon. It'll be private DMs in the beginning of October if you want to have one of the outfits that won't be revealed. Because we do play Guess Who for Masquerade Ball for some of the matches. Some of them are just costumes, some of them are non-costume. But that's Masquerade Ball coming up in Red October 2023. Pete working on Danny Wells. And yes, the deal for Lord Amadeus, since Awesome Friends have already been eliminated. Lord Amadeus, you know, the month of October, you get that all expenses paid vacation to anywhere in the world but wherever we are. Oh, man, Pete just dropped Danny on his head in the midst of all that table remnants. Danny Wells looking to pin Dr. A, but Yeti comes over. Now Logan twists the cranium of Yeti. Pete scooping him up. Dropping Danny over the top rope. Here comes Kelly Mavericks to go after Pete Wall. It was these three, along with Evie, that had a lot to say about the rest of the Evil Circus not carrying the load, not leading the way, not falling in line with the rest of the circus. There's Tiffany Sky. Welcome to the show. You're tuning to Blaised Radio. Look at, oh, Kelly Mavericks. Hanging 10, and he ain't done yet. Kelly with the cover, is that enough? No, Pete kicks out. Reminder, Pete Yeti trying to win it. If the Battle Squad win all 8 matches, they will force a 3-way tie for 4th place. That's insane. Brain Monkey, I already almost called you, for fuck's sake. Drum Monkeys in the house. No, not the laugh track. Hit the drum roll. Dadgummit. DJ Richard Cranium, what's wrong with you? Thank you. 2 count. Dr. A trying to take out Kelly Mavericks, and I ain't talking about Dinner to Movie. Not that he would turn that down, right? Up top. Hey, open DMs, Firestar. Beginning in October, you guys can start letting me know. Beginning of October, as soon as October 1st hits, we'll start discussing costumes. I have 3 categories that you guys can enter into if you want. Ladies, dress up and just let me know if you want to be a guest who, or if you want to just be broadcasted as who you're going to be. The October Super Card will have a Crazy 8 with sports, like a football player, a hockey player, baseball player. We'll have animals, and we'll have horrors, not horrors, but like Jason Voorhees, Freddy, and Michael Myers, etc. The squad, so close. More details on that in the beginning of October. Right now, it's Stable War Games, and we're closing in. Only 2 teams have been eliminated at this point. And that's the Awesome Friends and the Evil Circus. Evil Circus looking to play spoiler today. The Battle Squad need to win all these matches to creep into the playoffs. Oh, hammer time. I'd say, to be honest, the percentage of them winning all 8 matches is going to be really low. And they know that, but that's not going to get them to give up. They've been a very solid unit throughout this Stable War. Big slam by Danny Wells, but Pete's in there to hammer it away. Dr. Anus Tickler on the right-hand side in trouble with Logan and Kelly Mavericks closing in. Pete, chop, 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 and broccoli. Danny Wells in trouble over here. There's the cork soaker. That back elbow connects. Now here's that 2-on-1 scenario. 1 in each ring. The advantage to the Evil Circus in the left ring, the squad in the right ring. And Logan with a superplex. Oh, what? He dropped the duck on his dome piece right on the top turnbuckle. Wow. Wow. Now all 6 going back into the first ring. You can see, this is one of the best opening war games we've had in all these battles. This is battle number 20. Kelly Mavericks going to work again. Hot diggity damn. Now, oh no, Kelly going up top. Pete is down. Kelly Mavericks gonna risk everything here. This is dangerous. Mavericks connects. The California Kid goes flying. Hey, but he chooses not to try to pin Pete. He goes after the doctor instead. Now he goes back after Pete. Pete ain't moving. Now Yeti intervenes. There's the cover by Kelly Mavericks to try to get the win. No! So close. It's an amazing opening War Games. So much left to go here tonight. Plus, what's going to happen with the Evil Circus? We know these three have been on the same page throughout, along with Evie Bloodyard. That's what I was thinking, Drum. That's the only way I could think of it. Is 12 triple threat matches. Kelly Mavericks. The wipeout, but too many Evil Circus members right there. Those crazy carnies still causing trouble till the bitter end. Well, the idea of the Evil Circus, the Underground Circus, the Carnival of Nightmares, the Dark Circus, whatever you call it, that'll never die as long as Yeti and Pete are still breathing. There's Dumpster Juice. Logan's down, and that might do it. 1, 2, no, he kicks out of the Dumpster Juice. Another dose right in Logan's grill. And boot to the face. Logan Windsor's done. Yet he chooses not to go for the finish there. But Pete is working on Kelly Maverick. Dr. A and Pete both with covers. Is this over? It is. The Evil Circus wins and eliminates the squad.
Yes, bitch. Ooh, this my song. I'm about to do it for the Yeti, bitch.
For the Yeti. Oh, God. For the Yeti. Oh, God. She gon' buzz it for the Yeti. Oh, God. She gon' buzz it for the Yeti. Now do it for the Do it for the Do it. Do it for the Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Do it for the Do it for the Do it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh yeah. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God.
The winners of the match, Pete Wall, Dr. Anus Tickler, and the Wild Eyed Yeti.
Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the skinny girl.
I see the motherfucking titties on the Yeti. Okay, nipple rings, I don't think they ready, getting ready with a passion. No waiting, no relaxing, I'm asking. Baby, don't crab like Sebastian, I'm laughing. That ass in the class that
There's no forfeit, and you still have to fight.
Never matching. They say my dog fresh, make it happen. At a bed, lose the panties, trash. Trying to fuck on the Yeti with Charlie and Beam, but she wanna ride the wing, I just look at her demeanor.
Come on, man.
Do she live in the city, nigga?
Don't give up.
I ain't never see, I like it when they bust it wide open. For real. But I love it when I'm deep inside stroking, I'm scrolling. Trying to find where the hoes at. You might see him on the Yeti, nigga, I'm a phone.
Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Do it. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Do it for the Do it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. Do it for the She about to buzz it. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God.
Coming out first from Riverside, California, representing the Battle Squad, this is Firestar. Firestar is a former battle queen and a former tap-out princess. Tonight, the opportunity of defeating the brand new battle queen is right in front of her. Let's see if she's up for the task today. Because the new queen is riding on a big wave as well. Let's bring her out. Firestar all fired up as always. Let's get it. She is one half of the Double Duchess Tag Champs with Patty Chase. From Austin, Texas, she is also the Battle Queen, Whisper Bagwell. Whisper and Firestar about to collide. It's gonna be crazy. All right. A lot of people cheering for Firestar in this one. Whisper riding that high off of Saturday. The win over Cassie Madam Red, winning the Battle Queen Championship for the first time ever. And now holding 2 titles just like Cassie did. Working on the leg of Whisper is Firestar. Firestar closing in. Big smack. Left hand strike by Whisper. The Queen with a headbutt. Cassie does have a rematch already loaded up for the Tap Out Princess title. She's earned that in the past. So Cassie will face Cougar for the Tap Out Princess Championship even before all the cash-ins for the Stable War champs, and that's what we're trying to find out here, folks. There will be 12 individuals, the winners of Stable War. Each individual will get 2 title shots. There will be matches to determine who gets the Battle Queen and World title shot. The rest will be divvied up by myself and the committee. But everyone gets 2 title shots. 1. And a kick out. Now it may be a Blitzkrieg or a Crazy 8 title shot, but hell, we've seen what people have done with those opportunities, defending it once and getting a shot at the lethal, defending them twice and getting a shot at the world title. Crazy. So we'll find out who will be dubbed the Knights of the Combat Kingdom, the Stable War 13 champs. Will be crowned on the 30th. The belts are kind of like the Combat Kingdom belts, and it is a 5 count. They're flirting with the 5 count here. Firestar going to win on a 5 count. She'll take a win over the Battle Queen any way she can get it. Whisper got back in on time. Holy hell. It's all about finding out how it pans out. But that's the only title shot laid on the line right now is Cassie with Cougar. And we have 5 new champions. So half of the champions have changed around. And that's why it's a mega card. It could change the whole outlook of the title picture. And now we have 5 new sets of champions, including the Cowboys from Hell now. A 3rd time they'll be G6 champions. Stomp it away. Stand up. Uh-oh. Big slam by Whisper. Wow. Big chop. Here we go. The last Whisper on Firestar. That might do it. 1, 2. The kick out by Firestar. Whisper looking to put her away. That last Whisper has been deadly. She's going to try to set her up for it again. No, a spear. A spear now by the Battle Queen. Down goes Firestar now. She could be looking for it. One more again. Yes, indeed. Firestar's in deep shit right here. Cover by Whisper. 1, 2. Now. The Battle Queen, it looks like she has taken it to another level. She had to beat Cassie, who was already pissed off. Oh, big up top. But Firestar found a way out of it. Split-legged scissor move? I don't know what the fuck you call it. Firestar stomping on the Achilles of the Battle Queen. Whisper Bagwell now one to the back of the elbow. Firestar, kick to the guts. Another one. Down goes Whisper. Knee strike right to the rib cage by Firestar. Man, she's adding new stuff to her arsenal. Every time she steps in the ring, she gets better. I've said that for a long, long time, and she continues to prove that theory right, but that is trouble. High arcing slam there by Bagwell. Firestar slow to get up. Whisper closes in. Oh, man. Firestar goes flying to the ringside area. You see the final count back there right now. Add 3 to the Evil Circus. So instead of 16, they're sitting at 19 medallions. But even if the Circus win all, they will not have enough to sneak into the top 4. Kick to the gut by Whisper. Whisper, chop, 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 and broccoli. And backbreaker by Bagwell. Whisper the Battle Queen, and for a minute, her and Jake were both on top of the wrestling world. Jake Bagwell, in the main event on Saturday, was world champion. He showed a lot of poise. I mean, I bust his balls a lot, but he was just happy to have had that on his resume. He didn't get pissed about not ending up the world champ, but something like that for our man and Jake Bagwell for 2 completely different reasons. Jake Bagwell's been here forever, and to finally have a world title on his resume is huge. And for our man who just joined the company to have world champion on his resume is freaking incredible. But Mike Wasson won the final fall. He is your champ. But here comes a Firestarter. Firestarter by Firestar. Holy cannolis. Cover. Bow tie in position, but it's not enough. Firestar absorbed a heavy onslaught. The assault of Whisper Bagwell early in this fight was very often and very damaging, but now it's Firestar in control of the pace of the match and has the Battle Queen reeling. Oh, that'll change that. Now Firestar's the one, and another, last Whisper. That has to do it. Firestar fought well, but the Battle Queen gets a win, and hey, they got 20 medallions now. How about it? 4-0. Is the Evil Circus finally coming together? Hey, Firestar and Whisper will be back for the War Games match, so don't forget about that. Winner of the match, the Battle Queen, Whisper Bagwell. Hey, let's bring in my security, my color commentator. The Shmoo is here. Welcome in, Shmoo. Welcome in. Shmoo.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got... Hey, wait a second. Stop the music, DJ. I just got word. Before we go to this fight, we do have breaking news. Shmoo, sit down. Sit down, Shmoo. There you go. There you go. Take a load off, Schmoozer. Right behind the curtain as Whisper Bagwell goes back in. She gets attacked by fellow Evil Circus member... Well, and the former queen. The Chainsaw Cherry Bombs have attacked Whisper Bagwell in the gorilla position right as Whisper went back there. Evie and Cassie, former tag team champs. You know they want the tag titles back, the Double Duchess titles from Whisper. And Cassie wants that Battle Queen title back, pissed to losing it to Whisper. Well, they took it out on Whisper Bagwell. Evie and Cassie laid out Whisper Bagwell and took off. Evie will be back later to fight Carmen Gonzalez. But now Whisper being attended to. It looks like she's okay, but an attack on Whisper Bagwell by the Chainsaw Cherry Bombs, Evie and Cassie. And just when you thought that maybe the Evil Circus coming together here at the bitter end, it looks like the imminent implosion is underway. Oh, man. BC is in the house. Brandon Quavos, welcome in, welcome in. Angelita, Oz, Patty, Firestar, Gregory Blakely, each and every one of you guys and gals, dudes and dolls, glad to have you here. We got a lot more yet to go. And maybe more surprises. Who knows what's about to go down here tonight. You know, we'll resolve it in the ring no matter what. You know, the winning stable has to fight each other to find out who gets title shots. This could be the beginning of the need for the Evil Circus to fight each other. Holy hell. In the ring first, fighting for the Battle Squad from Sacramento, California, 6'5", 275, Agent Double Toad 7, the Blue Toad, TJ Toad. His opponent from Big River Valley, South Texas, 5'10", 235 pounds. He is the DSO, the Dirty South Outlaw, J.W. Caliber. Gap is in the house, J.W. in the building as well. Yes, that may make that a little awkward later, Gav. Holy hell. Stomping away is J.W. Caliber on TJ Toad. Well, you notice right now, J.W. had been wearing Evil Circus tank top for most of the tournament. Now, back to his own gear. Not wearing the colors of the Evil Circus. J.W. and Jake Bagwell, they have been amazing as Texas Pride, the tag team. Speaking of tag teams, now Count Z and Clint, also members of the Evil Circus. They're your World Tag Team Champions. The Burnout Marley Good is here. So it wouldn't be different to have a team crumble and end up fighting each other. We've had that happen before in Stable War. But the standing unwritten rule has always been, there's only one stable that continues as a complete 12-person stable after Stable War has ended, and that's the team that wins. They earn it. Everyone else can still be in tag teams and G6 3-man teams. But however, the stables will all dissolve except for the winning stable of Stable War. We now know it will be the Future versus either the Red Lounge and the Manic Mafia. And the MAD fight the Cowboys from Hell this Saturday in a semifinal. Now, we'll still work those that are on teams that didn't make it. We'll work you guys into the match cards as best I can. But we do have 2 reward matches. Beginning of October, everything resets. We'll get everyone matches again. But we got to find out who the Stable War champs are. This has been one hell of a competition. I took votes both here in the live chat during 2 shows and on Twitter X. Whether we should keep the format the same for the playoffs or go to a 10-match format. All 3 times it was about 50-50. So we are staying with this 8-match format for the semifinals, for the tiebreaker, for the semifinals and the finals. It'll be a best of 15 medallions, So same rules for the playoffs here in Stable War Games 13. The format has been amazing. We've had some incredible matches. The amount of times the top 4 switched around during the Rumble on Saturday was just insanity. I mean, that was incredible itself. How that Rumble and seeing Andy Price take things upon himself and get 4 eliminations, seeing the D-Train rise and have 5 eliminations, and then ultimately Mike Wasson, see Jesse Jackhammer to get that much-needed 1 elimination late in the Rumble to get the Manic Mafia tied with the Red Lounge at 43 to force the tiebreaker Wednesday. So that Rumble had 4 winners, if you ask me. Jesse getting his team in the top 4 in the playoffs. D-Train with 5 medallions, and Andy Price with 4 medallions. Like, those were basically almost right after each other. Kicked down by TJ Toad on JW. Hooks the leg. 1. Only 1. JW smashed down onto the mat. I'm in talks with the committee to possibly make Stable War a biannual thing, which means every March and every September we'd have a Stable War. I don't know what you guys think about that. Trying to make some things that occur every year about the same time. May for the Gathering. March would be first Stable War, and then the Gathering. And then every late August into September, it would be Stable Wars. So 2 Stable Wars every year is what we're considering. March and September. And then October is always the anniversary and the Masquerade Ball. We always have big New Year's shows. We always close the year out with a mega card. See how many titles change. JW working on TJ, and down he goes. So now, I mean, we're basically JW got him with that stunner. So Stable War has been so popular, it does make sense to possibly have 2 every year. 2 months out of every year dedicated to that. A month for Gathering. Oh, which highlights all the different channels. We got blood. TJ is busted open. And is that enough to get the pin? No. Little 44 caliber knee by JW. Takedown by TJ. Elbow to the back. Funny how things have worked. I mean, the futility of the evil circus. I mean, they still caused chaos, which is why they're even together. But they wanted to win this Stable War like everybody else. Don't get it twisted. Last place throughout. They took that 15-0 loss from the MAD. And now imploding. JW could be in trouble. Toad Driver! Got him! Toad Driver by TJ. And here's one. You guys like that idea? I figure, I mean, it follows in the way wrestling is with, you know, when I think of Survivor Series, I think of Thanksgiving, I think of the Rumble, I think of January, you know, WrestleMania's around the same time, SummerSlam's around the same time. this is our 6th-year anniversary, so it is long enough that now we have created some of our own traditions here in the digital world. Take down again. Stomping away. And the whole idea behind this channel and this Efed is to bring as many people together as we can. So I'll continue to do that. I don't know if every stable is going to be 96 people like this one. We will be making some big-time cuts, some moves of people we haven't seen active for the past month or so. After, the door is always open to come back if you become active again, but we will be. We do know that both Super Nacho and TRC are retiring, taking time off, whatever it may be. So we've seen Nacho and TRC here, but we do have some reward matches still to come. We will be looking for possible new entries, but very rarely. Not like we did hiring in 2023, but look at the people we hired in 2023. Man, they really had an impact throughout the entire year. Plus, we have those 16 individuals who have signed LTD contracts in the year 2023. I'll be releasing their digital wrestling cards soon. That includes Big Chuck, CK Nova, Doc, Draven Doyle, Emily Lanale, Aaron West, LaShawna Brooks, Jay Savage, Gav, Evie Bloodyard, Nightmare, Rain Sinclair, Arman True, Sarah Slayer Black, Selena Kilauea, and Tiffany Sky will all get digital cards here in the fall. It's part of the update series. Yeah, you guys love Stable Wars, I do too, and it shows. I mean, there's a reason there's certain people who aren't here because they don't play well with each other. And that's what, regardless, you know, being a tag team, being a G6 team, or being in a stable. And a lot of times I have to put people in stables and just make a stable. I'm not going to DM 96 people to see what stable they want to be in. So I have to make some very important calls. And I think we did a really good job of putting people on teams this year. Obviously, the future, shit, those are all the newbies, basically, and some of the people that just came back, and they ran away with the group stage. Another Toad driver, and TJ has won it. TJ Toad ain't gonna let the evil circus get a shutout, and gets a win for the Battle Squad. Hey, we still got two more ladies matches. This next one has some extra value on it. Is Misha Ramji still trying to defeat and fight everybody in the division, every Battle Queen competitor. She's 12 in, she's got 10 more to go. Tonight, Sarah and Misha now has new meaning. The winner of the match, TJ Toad! Hey, get yourself an Eliminator beer. You deserve it. We'll be right back with another singles match right after this.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Blaze Brew proudly brings to you Eliminator beer. Don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink Eliminator beer. Comes in a wide variety of flavors and colors. Available now at your local liquor stores, beer distributors, grocery stores, gyms, hairdressers, gas stations, restaurants, doctor's offices, pubs, bars, brothels, strip clubs, and street corners. Eliminator beer, get one now. You won't be disappointed. You'll be shit-faced drunk. Coming soon to the Blaised Radio Network and Hardcore Sports Network here on YouTube. Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern, it's the NFL RedZone show. All the games, play-by-play, live game audio, and statistics. Join me, Blaise McCoy, with some wild and wacky commentary like always, and enjoy the 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10 games or more all at once. Every big play, every touchdown, the RedZone show. In case you can't catch your game or want alternate commentary, stop by and enjoy the ride. It's non-stop football action right here on the Blaised Radio Network, right here on YouTube. Hardcore Sports Network, the RedZone show coming this fall. Every Sunday at 1. See ya in my stream. Hello.
Hi, Natasha. How you doing? All righty. Here we go, yo! Now keep in mind, the way Misha got that option and suggested us for her to win was a comment after the show comment on the actual video. We did a comment contest. We selected one random show, grabbed everyone who commented on that show. So whether you're here live or watching the replay, feel free to leave comments after the show is over. You never know when we're going to pick another show to add rewards. Whether they're matches or options, we'll find out. From Melbourne, Australia, born in India, this is Misha Ramji. Her opponent from Omaha, Nebraska, she is a cybernetic psychopath, Sarah Slayer Black. Hey, you want to put a competition up there for morale, battle squad? Win the final battle. And make sure at the same time, right now the score is Battle Squad 24, the Evil Circus 20. So only 4 separate the two teams. Who will win the head-to-head? The first to 8 will win the head-to-head here tonight. You know, it doesn't mean anything, but bragging rights is big when it comes to the egos of these gladiators of the Combat Kingdom. Right here and leaning towards Death Wrestling, here on the Blaised Radio Network, here on YouTube. Misha with a leg drop. Now, Misha Ramji, the other commenters had the opportunity to book a match that we picked in that comment contest. For Misha, she said she wanted a different challenge. She wanted to fight all 23 other members of the roster and see if she can win over half of them. Right now, she is split in half. She has wins over Tiffany, Whisper, Carmen, Angelita, Jessica, and Hotfire Rose. And she has losses to Jen Richards, Lady Kenzie, Hot Cheese, Cougar Knight, Selena, and Firestar. Sarah Slayer Black being her 13th opponent. She still has to fight Kelly, Goddess, Emily, Lady Devil, Cassie, Evie, Patty, Lashana, Shulky, and Mama. There's Lady Devil. Big shout to Lady Devil, Angelita, Firestar, Joker, everybody in the live chat. Keep those thumbs up, come and share it out. We are just going to have a wild week, that's going to be sure. Tomorrow night, how did we get a freaking tiebreaker? You guys have been watching. We went to 5 instead of 7 rounds, first of all. So the chances, chance pun of course, of us having a tiebreaker were even thinner because we had the bonus medallions not once but twice. Oh my goodness. There's a cover by Sarah. Yeah, Lita can be kind of lengthy. She can be wordy. And the chat only puts so much on the main screen. You gotta click on it. You should be able to see it. No, you should be able to see it. On your phone. Pop out chat. You can do that too. Pop out your chat. Now they're flirting with the 5 count again. It is a pinfall or submission. So we will have what everybody loves in October. What does everybody want? What does everybody love? Costumes! What? You guys love the costumes. Mad Outlaw's in the building. Good to see ya. For those just joining us, this Saturday it'll be the Cowboys from Hell versus the MAD in the first semifinal. And then tomorrow night, the Red Lounge and Manic Mafia will fight to see who faces the future next Tuesday in the other semifinal. Oh! Following 2 Thursdays will be reward matches. This Thursday we have Lita's reward match. These are all from Game Night Supercard a couple weeks ago. Jeff Matthews versus Jester. We got Atticus Black versus Brandon Ace. JW Caliber versus D-Train. Drum Monkey versus Neo Extreme. Matt Storm versus Pete Wall. Kelly Mavericks versus Rob Machete. Yeti Bloodyard versus Riley Wolf. And Gav versus Chance Harper. On the 28th, we got Joker versus Paragon. Lita versus Shulky. Outlaw versus Count Z, LA versus Jake, CK Nova versus Andy Price, Lashana versus Lady Devil, Azrael versus Shifty, Kelly versus Goddess, and Kelly Mavericks versus Riley Wolf. A lot of stuff going down next 2 Thursdays, plus keep in mind, we're going to need a lot of people to qualify for the next Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg title matches, and those are next in line to be defended. So don't be surprised if those who aren't booked on those Thursdays are in Rumbles to qualify for Blitzkrieg title shots. On the 30th will be the finals of Stable War. And then in the beginning of October, we will have... Oh, leg drop there by Misha. Beginning of October, we will have the winning stables fighting against themselves for one show to find out who gets which title opportunities. Like I said, there'll be battles to find out who gets the Battle Queen and World title shot. And the rest of them should be divvied up throughout the committee and myself. Some kind of match where second place will get the lethal title shot and so on and so forth. Off the ropes now. Take down by Sarah in right hand. Just some random way instead of just randomly divvying up. We'll let the AI decide who gets which title shot. 1, 2. Oh, I should be paying this AI. The AI's been kind to us during this Stable War, that's for sure. The women's war games have been friggin' incredible since day one. Those have been out frickin' standing. And I think part of it's because those 6 ladies just fought each other earlier in the night. So those who took a loss earlier in the night, they come in with a vengeance. And those who took a win earlier that night look to sweep and lead with domination. Misha and Sarah going head-to-head here. Bow tie your referee. Misha Ramji working on the arm of Sarah Black. Sarah voiced her disapproval with the Evil Circus very openly through the second half of the Stable War. She made her complaints well known. And of course, that didn't get Yeti, Pete, and them very happy. But hey, Sarah was the last part thrown in because Atticus was injured. But then Atticus being cleared, who knows what's here for the future of Sarah Slayer Black. Atticus, along with the MAD, will be in the playoffs, as mentioned earlier, against the Cowboys from Hell. Look at that. Dropped her right on her dome piece. Yikes. Right hands and chops. Saturday, just a little recap once again for those joining us late. Saturday, we had 5 new champions crowned at 8 title fights. We also saw an historic Rumble where 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and like 5th and 6th place kept bouncing around because of the eliminations. Then you saw Andy Price, Jesse Jackhammer, D-Train all step up big. But Mike Wasson, your world champion. Fall into madness by Sarah. Sarah also, as mentioned earlier, trying to put Misha under for the first time. She started out 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5, and now it's 6-6 in Misha's quest to fight all the Battle Queens, every one in a division. But a Ram Buster could get her back into the winning percentage. Reversal by Sarah. Marley Good says the match is G-O-O-D-E good. Sarah stepping back, roll through. The holy piss in a bottle. The mind hack by Sarah Slayer, but it's not enough to take the 3 count and finish Misha Ramji. Holy cannolis. Sarah going right back to work. Missing with the stomp. Oh, disgracing Misha now. Looking to embarrass Ramji here in front of the Miami, Orlando crowd. We back in Miami on Wednesday, tomorrow night, for the Red Lounge versus the Mafia. Ramji looking for that Ram Buster again. Sarah reversed it before. Ram Buster by Misha. Hooks a leg. Whoa, not enough. Not enough. Wow. Elbow drop by Misha Ramji. Misha thought it was over. Sarah rising from the ashes once again, going right back into another fall into madness. Face first, Misha in deep shit here. That may have done it. No, flailing like a fish out of water. Misha Ramji showing life and staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Uh-oh, guys cheering for Sarah. Our man True, there he is. Now we can say former world champion our man True. I mean, he did win the title momentarily in that main event. So Jake Bagwell and my man, our man True, will go down in the record books as former world champions. And you know, once they have the taste of that gold, they're going to want it right back into it. A great fight by our man. But Big Mike Wasson was the man who stood tall and reigns as our new world champion. Oh, cheesecake. Yeah, baby. I got some no-bake cheesecake. Misha Ramji, the Ram Slam. That might do it. 1, 2. No. MSW's in the building. Miles in the house. MSW will be in the main event tomorrow night in the 4th place tiebreaker. Which team will make it into the playoffs? Kick to the gut. Going up. Ram Buster for the second time. No, for the second time, it's a reversal by Sarah Slayer Black. Hey, thank you, our man. Your man was a beast. He had that title, man, but there's so much going on. But forever in the record books, former world champ, our man True. Jake Bagwell was so happy to have that, man. He fought so hard to get world title shots. He's been in them for so long. And you can see, if you guys have been around the last few months, you see how I do it. Everyone normally gets an opportunity in these huge tournaments that a whole roster can climb the ranks. Not a third one. Fall into madness for the 3rd time in the rollover pin. And Sarah Slayer Black makes it 21-24. Hey, you know they're still looking at the numbers, even though it won't get them into the playoffs. And 5-1, the Evil Circus take the lead.
I've always found my own direction. No one can pull me out. I've always found different from the others. I'm running away now.
The winner of the match, Sarah Slayer Black. Slayer never have to make any, middle fingers to the fans. Sarah Slayer Black, middle fingers to the camera. Sarah Slayer takes her gloves off and throws them down on the ramp. Sarah Slayer, that Black is disgusting. Well, we already knew she was out the door as soon as Stable War was over with the Evil Circus. But what does this mean for the future of Sarah Slayer Black? I don't know. We'll try to find out. Sarah with a win. She's got to come back for the War Games in just a bit. We already know the tension that's going to be there between Whisper and Evie because of the attack earlier tonight. Oh, man, that ladies' War Games might be crazy. What's gotten into Sarah Slayer Black? Well, let's get into the next match. This one is the new world champion. Non-title fight. He's the new world champ, but he's also in a lethal Extreme Rules matchup right about now. So a lot stirring up with the ladies that'll be back for one crazy War Games. It'll probably just be 6 ladies beating the shit out of each other. But this is our one lethal match. 3 Battle Queen matchups. And overall, the squad losing to a circus, but mind you, a circus that has imploded since day one, but now we're just fighting for respect, fighting for bragging rights, etc., etc., etc. Mike Wasson from Glasgow, Scotland, your LTD World Champion. He's held the tag team and lethal title before, but now the Scottish Savage Beast, weighing in at 275, standing 6'5", reigns supreme above the Combat Kingdom. The Scottish Savage Beast is your world champion. The dominance of Mike Wasson was evident since day one. But now it seems he's pulled everything together, found a way to qualify, and ended up with that big belt. The end of the playoff mega card. 1 medallion on the line here. But a lot more for his opponent, always. An opportunity to beat the champion doesn't give you an automatic shot, but definitely raises you in the rankings. And puts you way up higher in the list whenever we're picking for qualifiers, that's for sure. And here he comes from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. 6'1", 273 pounds, Asian double O beer. It's Rob A. Machete. Rob Machete. Coming down the ring, going after a match one-on-one, which just happens to be the world champ. Like I said, throughout these tournaments, throughout these battles, I should say, there was a theory. If you were in a singles match as a man in one battle, you'd probably go into War Games the next time until everyone got a singles match, and then it would recycle. So most people, out of the 5 matches, the men were in 4 War Games and 1 singles match. I think 1 from every team, or almost every team, had 2 matches as well. But it worked out pretty good, trying to split up 96 different competitors, 8 different teams of 12. In 5 rounds we stuck with in the group stage. But now as we wind down the final battle of the group stage, we have a tiebreaker match tomorrow night. So this ain't even near being over. Still now only down to 5 teams eligible. After tomorrow night, then we'll be back. So Misha has lost 4 in a row. She was 6-3, and she's now 6-7 in her quest to fight everyone in the Battle Queen division. So Misha has a hole to dig out of in her quest to have more wins. We'll see how it pans out. Here's a takedown by Mike Wasson. Wasson, oh man! Really showing his dominance. Like I said, we knew he always had the total package. He just didn't put it together. Recently, Mike Wasson coming into his own. Doesn't care what people say. Doesn't care what people think. He doesn't care what's on social media. He doesn't care about any of that shit. Hernsberger Enterprises has him here for one reason, and that's to reign supreme, and he is right now as your world champion. Mike Wasson had the ability, he had the look, the moves, the strength, the experience, everything needed to be a world champ, but he kept falling short in qualifiers. But this time that he did squeak through and get that world championship opportunity, as odd as the matchup was, he found a way to win. And that's all that matters. Always trying to mix things up. When it comes to the different ways these championships have been qualified for, there's a 1, a 2, and making sure everyone gets an opportunity. And we could thank Shadow Press for defending the Crazy 8 title twice as we changed that rule. So now both stepping stone championships, if you will, the Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg title. And Aiden Nightwalker showed that recently, defending his Blitzkrieg title once. He's a +1, so that means he, SpaghettiOs. He also earned a lethal title shot. He came up short against Mark Caliber in that lethal title shot. Into the barricade. Right hands by Machete. Looking for a submission at ringside. Pretty tied up. He's all tied up in that inverted sharpshooter. But the world champ, Big Mike Wasson, finds a way to wiggle out. His version of the Claymore, the glaive. Mike Wasson. Oh no, now what's he have in mind? Drapes Machete over the barricade and a knee lift. Down goes Machete. Mike Wasson, big right hands. Really found his spot and proved it in that title fight. Whoever wins Stable War, Mike Wasson, will be waiting for that opponent. Steel chair getting involved. Misses, and now Machete moves in. Wasson fires right back. Wasson throwing Machete down. Mike Wasson, left hand strikes again as big sickle-like. Mike Wasson closing back in. It's very interesting to see that Mike Wasson and Killshot Matt Storm, known as the Killshot Express, former World Tag Team Champs, were separated as a tag team during these Stable Wars. But they continue to support each other. It was pretty interesting to see, but so it looks like the Killshot Express will still be rolling. Oh, there it is! The Appetite for Destruction, clothesline by Machete, but only a 2 count. So many things had to unfold in Stable War this time around, and yet the biggest thing to unfold still hasn't unfolded. And that is to find out who will be dubbed the Knights of the Combat Kingdom. Who will win Stable War? The MAD, the Cowboys from Hell, compete this Saturday for the first entry into the finals. And then it'll be the Future taking on either the Red Lounge or the Manic Mafia next Tuesday for the other spot in the finals. Well, it's a shame to see people lose in these Stable Wars, but that's the name of the game. Everyone's going to lose a lot more than you're going to win, but when you win, it makes it so much sweeter. And the rarity of who can win the most, that's what it's all about. Jumping DDT by Machete. Mike Wasson back in the ring after dumping out for a second. He catches a chair right between the eyes. Machete now unloading. His beer must be getting warm. He's getting pissed. Collar and elbow tie-up. Machete in the corner sets up the chair. Is he going to use it? Oh, and down he goes. We're going to have a tournament for the tag team titles. Well, if you win the Stable Wars, you may get that tag team title shot. You and RS are on the same stable, so that is something that definitely could happen. Everyone gets 2 title shots, one of your 2 title shots. So, R-Man, you got to cheer for the future to win the Stable War, because that's who's next in line. Then we're going to have a tournament. We're going to have an 8-team tournament, or maybe 16, for a couple different things. Oh, big right hands. I just wish there was a better tag team match, to be honest. The one we got now with the KOs, I'm afraid, is always going to lead to a KO. All right, Triple B, you need to find another good match, but this time a tag team one. Does count out 5 with tags work good? Oh, no, not the outside. Power bomb! Machete right on his back. He going to need a backiotomy. Yeah, no rematch, no automatic rematches here in LTD, but there are qualifiers, and if you're the former champ, you're normally in the qualifiers. There's a cover by Mike Wasson after that bomb to the outside. How did Machete kick out? Damn. Kick to the dick there by Machete. Right hand combination of strikes by Wasson. Stepping back. Big Chuck in the house. Yeah, after the Stable Wars get their title shots, I'm thinking of doing a series of tournaments for some qualifiers like G6. G6 tournament might only be 4 teams, though. There's not a lot of G6. If you guys got an idea for a G6, let me know. It's not already existing. We already have enough people that I know most of. Oh, nice maneuver by Mike Wasson. Same thing with tag teams. And that's always the rule. My DMs are always open to add, change tag teams or whatever, but it looks like Killshot Express, Matt Storm and Mike Wasson will remain a team even though they are on different teams here in Stable War, and that's pretty interesting. Overhand smash by Wasson. G6 ladder match. Oh, clothesline. I need a good tag match. Ooh, no ladder matches with more than 2 people. This game can't stand. Those don't make any sense. Those are frustrating. And me as a player or as a owner, watching your guy go to the top and jump off like 5 times. Mike Wasson just put down Machete and shows why he is your world champion. Another medallion, and it's 25-21 overall, 5-2. The Battle Squad get their second medallion of the day. Winner of the match, Mike Wasson. Rob Machete going to the back now. As we start our next match, you see, I can see on the monitor Rob Machete being met in the back after his loss, looking for his beer. Oh, there's Yeti and Pete with a couple big mugs of beer. Looks like they're going to give Rob his beer and celebrate. Let's check into this. Yeti and Pete. Looks like they're going to cheers. They give Rob Machete a big mug. These big glass mugs. It looks like they're going to cheers. Looks like Rob Machete's one that's still on the page of the Evil Circus. We saw Evie and Cassie attack Whisper earlier. Oh, no! They smashed their glasses against the sides of the head of Rob Machete. Holy piss, down goes Machete. Yeti and Pete stomping away at Rob before walking away, pouring beer on Rob Machete as he's laid out by Pete and Yeti. Oh, man. Well, he got his beer. Oh, boy. I knew the implosion of the evil circus was imminent. It looks like they're not going to go down without swinging. Shmoo, you might have to leave the booth here and go get security doubled. We've seen what happens in the past when this shit starts to happen. It's like a snowball going downhill, brother, and we don't need that tonight, Shmoo. Let you finish that? Oh, my God. In the ring first from Guadalajara, Mexico, the Latin gaming sensation, Carmen Gonzalez. Well, the good news, guys, medics did get to Machete. His head is busted open from those glass mugs. He's smiling because he said he got enough beer from what they poured on him into his mouth. And then he's asking for another beer. So it looks like Machete's going to be okay, but... I mean, Evie and Cassie attacking Whisper, that had multiple meanings with the tag titles, etc. And Evie out here now. Not making friends to her teammates she has to fight with coming up after this match. We'll see how that happens. But here she is from Las Vegas, Nevada. The Banshee, the Dark Elf, Evie Bloodyard. Oh no, Nightmare's here. Hit that button again. So Rob Machete... You know, he got his beer, and I figured if he was willing to stick around with Yeti and Pete, that they would be willing to accept him. But no, surprise to me as well, people. But holy piss. All right, still to come, we have 2 war games. It'll be Whisper, Sarah, and Evie, and they're not getting along at all. Against Firestar, Misha, and Carmen. You know, one of the major stories in March of Stable War was Firestar, Misha, and Carmen. They were consistent the whole way through Stable War 12. They were a huge reason, not to discredit what those others like TJ and Danny and company did, but Carmen, Misha, and Firestar pretty much carried that team throughout and made sure they won last year's Stable War and that big comeback. I mean, Stable War 12 earlier this year. We have pretty much made the proposition. We'll see what the committee thinks about having the Stable War as a biannual event every March and every September. Off the ropes here, elbow by Evie Bloodyard. Forearm smash off the ropes. We do a Valentine's thing every February, Violent Times Day, which is basically like a hardcore Extreme Rules pay-per-view, which is just what we do on a normal basis, just elevated. More. Oh, speaking of craziness, over the top rope, but Carmen avoids disaster by landing that acrobatic move, and her flirting with the 5 count again. Tomorrow night special stream, the tiebreaker for 4th place, the Red Lounge versus the Manic Mafia. It'll be Drum Monkey, Chance, and Brandon Ace versus Big Daddy Beard, Captain Danger, and Marley Good in the opening War Games. The rule has also been made, a decision has been voted for by the committee that we will keep this 8-match format for the Stable War playoffs and finals this year. Cassie fights Lady Devil tomorrow night. CK Nova versus William Styles. LaShawna versus Jessica. Corey Quinn versus Rick Logan Parfit. And Corey, Rick, Nova, and Styles, it was just their turn in the revolving door of people who got singles matches. And then it's Tiffany Sky versus Selena. And then in the main War Games, after the ladies' War Games with all 6 of those ladies just mentioned, Neo Extreme, Cody Hagan, Jester, and Turmoil will take on Riley Wolf, Jesse Jackhammer, MSW, and John Breakdown. Yes, I said playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Yes, I'm talking about playoffs. Who's going to do about it? Ripper Spring Hill's in the house. Nightmares in the building. Odds, Marley, Wally. So happy to see everybody in the building. I did, yeah, I just did. Tell him, Ripper. Carmen Gonzalez working on that left ankle of Evie Bloodyard. So pretty much, from what I can see, splitting the Evil Circus down the middle. You have Pete Yeti and Dr. Anus Tickler with Carmen Gonzalez. Getting beat down by Evie. And Carmen with a dragon screw leg whip. You have Evie, Pete Yeti, and Dr. Anus Tickler. Those four pretty much separate themselves from the Evil Circus. They are the Evil Circus now. And from that point on, you know, you got the Texas Pride team of Jake and JW. You have the tag team champs, the Rebellion, Counts Wraithnock and Clinton McCleary. Now Machete being thrown to the wayside by the circus. What about Gav? His loyalties seem to be only for the circus because Radio Rex was a part of it. Now after seeing what happened, what's going down right now, does Gav think he's safe in that main event? I don't know. I don't know what's going down. Evie Bloodyard. There's the Koala hug. Koala hugged by Evie, and Carmen Gonzalez is out. Evie Bloodyard. 6 medallions now for the circus, and we're going to bring all the ladies back out for the War Guys. All right, it's time for the ladies' war games. All right, I'm getting another word. There's Captain Danger's in the building. I'm getting word from the back again that, I mean, I can put 2 and 2 together. JW Caliber is now being taken away in an ambulance right now. JW Caliber was attacked. We do not know who attacked them, but I can probably guess. Jeez. JW Caliber abducted momentarily. It seems he escaped. We're waiting on final word. They're checking out the scene right now. But JW Caliber abducted momentarily, but did escape. And now he is being taken in. Oh no, there's a dirty diaper on the scene. It was Dr. Anus Tickler who had abducted JW. He has escaped, though. What is going on around here? So now we know JW Caliber getting pretty much the same treatment that Rob Machete did. Is shunned, is thrown aside. Dr. Anus Tickler, I'm sure that Pete and Yeti had something to do with that. Evie getting the win during the distraction. But I'm glad JW escaped it. If it was Dr. Anus Tickler that was kidnapping him. No, don't laugh at that. I'm serious as a heart attack. Serious as a heart attack. Wait a minute. I'm getting word. Now that we're hearing from one of the paramedics from the... What? We're hearing from one of the paramedics in the ambulance. He's at the roadside. Dr. Anus Tickler is driving the ambulance. So they have JW again? Oh my God. So, I'll get you. We obviously have people going after them because now the report from the ambulance driver is right before they left, someone attacked them, and now Dr. Anus Tickler driving the ambulance away with JW Caliber in the back. Oh my God. Oh, it's like a circus around here. No! Don't laugh at that. Andy Price is in the building. I mean, I knew the implosion, I keep saying this, was imminent with the evil circus. A driver's license, a medical license. I don't want to know what other licenses he has. Meanwhile, in the ring, these ladies are going to just beat the holy piss out of each other. The snot, the piss, the farts, the burps, all that good stuff. Be careful, Gav. I guess that's all I got to say. Firestar working on Sarah. And this match beyond is about to begin. Oh, the crumbling of the evil circus has definitely happened. Sarah Slayer Black made her her displeasure with the group known weeks ago. And then, for those who don't know, it was Pete Yeti, Evie, and Dr. Anus Tickler pretty much shunned the rest of the team, said they weren't pulling their weight, they weren't worthy of the circus. Hey, that's their way to motivate them. Didn't really work. It just tore the team apart, unfortunately. Whose fault is it? I don't think it's anybody's fault. I don't know. But right now, it seems like members of the evil circus are more at each other's throats than they are at the other stables. Very confusing. But here, that's LTD. We always have confusing storylines and angles going down. When they do happen, they're normally pretty confusing. Like, when the hell's going down? Hulk's looking for a helicopter to go help find JW. Jeez. Sarah Slayer. Left hand strike. Rob Machete, from what I hear, is just getting stitches. He's drinking a beer again, so he'll be okay. But that was cheap what they did to him, man. They teased him with the beer as well. Hey, Gav, I mean, that's the question now. We saw you fight the other night, and you didn't have your evil circus gear on anymore either. And like I said, all the teams that don't win do dissolve. Like, the Awesome Friends are no more. TRC has retired. Nacho is retired, so those two are away from the game. So we got a couple left that are on the shelf. So there's no more Battle Squad. There's no more Awesome Friends. There's no more Evil Circus. And hell, Red Lounge and the Cowboys, the MAD and the Cowboys from Hell. Woo! But before all that, it's the Red Lounge and the Mafia for that 4th spot. That's all tomorrow night, a special edition of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling and the Stable War. We got a bonus 21st battle, and that is the Red Lounge versus the Manic Mafia, both tied at 43, and just so happens the final playoff spot. They will battle in a best of 15 medallion for that tomorrow night. Yes, I said playoffs.
Playoffs? Talk about playoffs?
I have to talk about playoffs because it's time for the playoffs. Monstars in a building. So like I said earlier, Evie with Cassie attacked Whisper after Whisper's win over Firestar. Then we saw Pete and Yeti, with the beatdown on Rob Machete with those big glass mugs trying to celebrate. Staying together, but it doesn't look like it. JW Caliber was attacked. Now, I'm pretty sure we know it was the Evil Circus, but driving the ambulance away is Dr. Anus Tickler for some reason. Oh, no. Standing moonsault there. So a lot of chaos and carnage as the evil circus implodes. I mean, they're gonna take the town down with them in a fiery blaze. No pun intended. I knew it. I had a bad feeling. I didn't know it. Let me just say I had a bad feeling about it. So JW Caliber, we're going to try to get some updates. Obviously, we're trying to find that ambulance right now as we watch this match. It shouldn't be too long before they can track a fucking ambulance with GPS. The GPS has been disabled underneath the ambulance. Great. Well, it still shouldn't take long for us with helicopters and such to find that ambulance and track them down. Jeez. The JW escaping an attacker once in the back and then ended up in an ambulance, seemingly just to go get checked out. Jamon Allen is in the building. Shout out to you. How's it going, my friend? Hey, they got lucky as shit, to be honest, bro. They have no reason winning that game, man. They look like shit. Hopefully they can click things together with the offense, bro. But big shout out to Jamon Allen and them Stellars. Here comes Monstar's comment about his New York Giants making that comeback win. Giants are going to Super Bowl. Evie Bloodyard over the Battle Queen Whisper.
Yes, bitch. Ooh, this my song. I'm about to do it for the Yeti, bitch.
For the Yeti. Oh, God. For the Yeti. Oh, God.
Evil Circus win the head-to-head. And now it's 25 to 24.
Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh yeah. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God.
So which team will finish in the basement in last place? It's come down to our final fight. This main event will decide who's in last place, because it's 25 to 24. And whoever wins this final War Games will be in 7th place. Moral victory, well, nobody wants to be in last place.
Who the fuck is that? She a teaser. Do she live in the city, nigga? I ain't never seen her. Yeah, I like it when they bust it wide open. For real. But I love it when I'm deep inside stroking. I'm scrolling, trying to find where the hoes at. You might see them on the Yeti, nigga. One more phone.
Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the. Do it for the. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. It's time. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. Do it for the. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh yeah. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Yeti, 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 Yeti. She gon' buzz it for the Yeti. Yeti, 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 Yeti. She gon' do it for the Yeti. Yeti, 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 Hold up. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the skinny girl. She about to buzz it for the Yeti. Hold on, now they pulling out their cellies. When the beat drop, are you ready? Are you ready? Now they throwing dollars like confetti. Oh my God. Try to get the party live. She stick her tongue, God, then she roll her eyes. Try to get the trend and then she do it right. She a celebrity in the city, right? Pit booty girl, you can start that flow. What's it for the Yeti? 300 like smoke. Anonymous cannabis with the choice of the roll. Post smash on the Yeti, but the boy don't know the word. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh yeah. Do it for the Yeti. Do it for the Yeti. Oh God. Yeti, 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 Yeti. She gon' buzz it for the Yeti. Yeti, 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 Yeti. She gon' do it for the Yeti. Yeti, 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 Yeti. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the girl. Do it for the skinny girl. Do it for the skinny girl. fuck are you to judge me?
All right, I'm getting word that the ambulance has exploded. They found the ambulance. JW is okay. He's outside of the ambulance. But Dr. Anus Tickler is missing. There's no body. Did he get out and leave? JW Caliber is fine. He fought his way out of there. The ambulance has exploded. They got it. So JW is fine. Obviously tough as nails. That son of a bitch fought his way through. But now what happened to Dr. Anus Tickler? He is missing. He is not. There's no body in the burnt up ambulance. There's no sign of Dr. Anus Tickler anywhere. I don't know what to say, guys. As weird as the other events have happened, nothing could surprise me at this time. Oh, boy. King of Cleveland's in the house. So, summing it up, not only did the Evil Circus win the head-to-head 9-2 right now, this is for 4 medallions. This is just to finish off the group stage. But it's also to find out who finishes in last place. Battle Squad with 25, Evil Circus with 24. But the Evil Circus also at each other's throats. Evie and Cassie attacking Whisper, who's the Battle Queen for numerous reasons. Pete and Yeti double-crossing Rob Machete. And JW Caliber now with Dr. Anus Tickler. I mean, the end of these stables that are eliminated is inevitable, but this is insane. Now we'll find out what happens in the main event. Dragonheart, Leo, and Teddy, the former tag champs, and Andy Price, against the new tag champs, Count Z and Clinton, Gav, and Jake Bagwell. Your main event, right about now. Tomorrow night we got the same thing again. That's the beauty. I can't believe we had a 4th place team tie. That's so insane. So insane. That's how crazy these war games have been. And we will do the same thing tomorrow night. Do not miss it. Extra matchup, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Blaised Radio Network. It will be the Red Lounge versus the Manic Mafia, as we have Dragonheart starting out against Count Z. The Red Lounge and the Manic Mafia both tied with 43. It's Drum Monkey, Chance, and Brandon Ace versus Big Daddy Beard, Captain Danger, and Marley for 3 medallions. The best of 15 wins and moves on into the top 4. Cassie versus Lady Devil, CK Nova versus William Styles, LaShawna versus Jessica, Corey versus Rick Logan Parfit, Corey Quinn that is, Tiffany Sky versus Selena Kilauea, and then Cassie, LaShawna, and Tiffany versus LD, Jessica, and Selena. And then War Games, Neo Extreme, Cody Hagan, Jester and Turmoil versus Riley Wolf, Jesse Jackhammer, John Breakdown, and Miles Stanley Ward. All tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Holy piss in a bottle. Lala's in the building. LaShawna, welcome in, welcome in. You'll be fighting tomorrow night. Lala, perfect timing. And Jesse Jackhammer in the chat as well. Mentioned him. Big shout out to him. Yeah, Count Z and Clinton defeated the longest reigning champions here in LTD at the time when Saturday's mega card went down. It was Count Z and Clinton, the Rebellion, defeating the House of X. Jose Blanco's in the building. Good to see everybody. We got Lady Devil. We got Brandon. We got Marley. We got Patty. We got Jesse. We got Firestar. We got Oz. We got Lala. Hey, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate y'all. Keep the chat going. And always feel free to leave a comment after the stream is over. We could do random awards, booking matches, and such for people leaving comments. That is now a permanent thing going forward. Always leave comments, even if it's just a short little 1-word or 5-word comment. I would say if you guys get in the habit of it, you never know, we're going to pull a show again and be like title fights for everybody who commented. Who knows? It could happen. All right, Gav is next to come in. No more Evil Circus shirt for Gav. And the end of the evil circus, the end of the battle squad, the end of the awesome friends, unfortunately have come to fruition. Those stables are no more, although there's a bunch of tag teams and G6s within those teams as well. They all fought great. This match determines which team is in 8th place and which team is in 7th. So, you know, if you've been in any type of competition, even if you're out of going to the playoffs, you don't want to end in last. This match still has meaning after everything that went down. Still has meaning. Machete, he shook it off and drank a beer, huh? I hope those stitches are okay, man. That was totally rude what they did to you, bro. Pete and Yeti doing that to you. Shame. Leo and Teddy taking it out on Gav. They should be taking it out on Clinton and Count, who took their tag titles. That worked out pretty well here in the booking. There's the bell. The match beyond has begun. I would normally say the final War Games of the group stage. Well, it is still the final War Games of this historic group stage of Stable War 13. We got that tiebreaker playoff match tomorrow night. And then Saturday, the Cowboys from Hell in the MAD. We got reward matches Thursday, the next 2 Thursdays, and those are probably going to mean prizes too. We're going to do those in the Game Night Arena. So we have 9 matches. We have Ripper has now booked Crushing Kelly versus Goddess of Pain. That's for the 28th. And Odds is booked Kelly Mavericks versus Riley Wolf. That's also on the 28th. Big boot there and a takedown by Clinton. Andy Price rolling in. Oh, everybody in the building. Everybody in the house. We got 4 in each ring. Count, look at that. Look at Count and Dragonheart are dead. Jeez. They've been in there since the beginning. It's starting to take a toll on them if you can't tell. Damn. But they're still going at it. Bumping Uglies over there, and right hands by Dragonheart. Dragonheart setting him up here. Snap suplex by Dragonheart. Andy Price setting up. Clinton drops him on his head. There's a cover. This might do it. 1. And a kick out by Jake Bagwell. Burnout loves the War Games. Yeah, they have been good, man. That's one thing I will continuously say. These War Games were done really good. If they could only do the rest of the game, like tag matches and ladder matches and Hell in a Cell matches, these good for AI, then I'd be really happy. Hey, there's always 2K24. Oh, boy. Hey, I'll be buying them and tweaking them the best I can to make it work for us every damn year. Although we still have our little side venture with AEW, LTD Fight Forever. And we still have, you know, if I get Virtual Basement or Ultra Pro, we might do some creations on those and test it out. But ultimately, 2K is going to be where we're at. This is, we're celebrating 6 years coming up here in October. Devil's Night, October 30th, 2017. Devil's Night was night 1 of LTD, the rebirth of LTD into the digital era. October 30th, so we celebrate Devil's Night here with the anniversary every year. We do our Masquerade Ball. We do the Red October, which we will be doing Red October again. That means a lot more blood matches and stuff like that. I would do a bunch of Red Hell in a Cell matches for Red October, but I don't know. One-on-one knockout Hell in a Cell ain't bad. I just don't trust a multi-man Hell in a Cell in this game. I hate to say it. Same thing with tag matches anymore, man. I added KO to the Tag Team Madness because those got worse. And I've seen different things happen since patches, like resetting of custom entrances and shit like that. That's happened with some of the fucking patches, man. Oh, we got blood! So as every year, I'll hope for improvements in 24. You use it however we can, tweak it. But there'll always be match types that we don't use here. I want it to sort of make sense. Like those ladder matches where you go to the top. If you do it once and jump off, that's all right. But you're going up there like 5 times. You could have won the match like 4 times over. That's just horseshit. That's going to piss anybody off. Creation or not. It's like, come on, man. It's a ladder match. Just win the match. And the use of the stairs, hopefully that goes away. That's kind of annoying, but I can deal with it. Never going to be perfect. 1 count. I always say the game's not made for what we do, but we make the most out of what they give us for what we do. That's confusing, but you know what I mean. First pinfall submission. Now Clinton McCleary up top. He's now a 2-time tag team champ. He was tag team champ with Mama in the first intergender tag team champions of LTD. Up top, here goes Clinton, double underhook. He's trying to end it right here. Clinton McCleary, Sanguine Rose. But when there's this many people standing up, that's why these are normally a war. That's why war games are a war. Until at least half of them are put down in a corner, down and out, it's hard to get a submission or pinfall because it's not elimination. More like a crazy 8 match. That's what I call any 8-man match with 2K. It's crazy 8 because they're all crazy. Here we go. On the left-hand screen of your screen, you have Gav and Leo X. Now, I thought about adding KO into these or something, but I think just the way it is. 3, Gav does get the win for the circus. Gav gets the win for the circus. Oh, one hell of a statement at the end. They're going to win 13-2 in the head-to-head. And now puts the Battle Squad in last place. 28-25. Overall final score of the Evil Circus. Gav, Count Z, Clinton, and Jake Bagwell. The winner's the Evil Circus. Uh-oh, wait. Clinton McCleary going after Gav. Count Z takes out Jake Bagwell. Clinton McCleary and Count Z have just knocked out their partners. And they're walking out of the cage together. Uh-oh, now at the top of the ramp. There's Pete and Yeti. No Dr. Anus Tickler. Pete, Yeti, and Evie. Just those 3. Gav and Jake are laid out in the ring. Clinton and Count are on the ramp staring up at Pete and Yeti. It's the end of the Evil Circus. What's next? You have to stick around to find out. Damn. Gav standing back up. So is Bagwell. Oh, Gav puts him in a full Nelson Bulldog, cut above the rest. Gav then attacks Bagwell. What the fuck? Gav and Jake get taken out at the end, but as they both stand back up, you think they'd shake hands or something. Gav does attack Jake. Count Z and Clinton just staring up at Pete and Yeti on the ramp, and that's it, folks. We're done. We'll see you tomorrow night. This is it. The standoff takes us out of here as they did it for the fucking Yeti. Words exchanged between Count and Clint and Pete and Yeti. Count and Clint holding up their tag team titles at the ringside area. To Yeti, Pete and Evie standing up on the top of the ramp. The end of the Evil Circus, but they do win tonight. How odd. It only makes sense, though, the way things have been going. The Battle Squad were incredible in March as a stable. Falling a little short this time. Tomorrow night, the 4th place play-in. Saturday, the first semi. Tuesday, the next semi. Following Saturday, the finals on the 30th. Wow. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the show. Marley, Patty, Gab, Outlaw, Lady Devil, Odds, Firestar, Tiffany, Captain Danger, each and every one of you guys and gals. Hey, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Always share out the show. Love putting this unity back in the community. You guys are amazing. I love each and every one of you. Always have a blast with you. And I'll see ya in my stream. Peace.